The city of Lagos never really slept. Cars honked, music played from distant clubs, and social media glowed with pictures of luxury, parties, and smiling faces. But sometimes, the brightest pictures hid the darkest secrets. 3 girls ruled their small world on social media: Amara, Teni, and Zara. They called themselves the Lagos Queens: designer bags, expensive restaurants, luxury apartments. Every day their pages were filled with pictures that made people jealous. But the truth? Most of it was fake. One afternoon, the 3 girls sat inside a cafe in Victoria Island. Amara adjusted her sunglasses and sighed. "Guys, my rent is due next week," she said quietly. Teni laughed nervously. "Mine too, but look at my page. People think I'm living my best life." Zara rolled her eyes. "Same here. I posted a picture in front of a Range Rover yesterday." Amara raised an eyebrow. "Wait. That car wasn't yours." Zara smirked. "Of course not. I just stood beside it." They all laughed, but the laughter faded quickly. Teni leaned forward. "So, how are we going to keep this life going?" Amara shrugged. "We always find a way." Zara pulled out her phone and showed them a message. "My cousin says rich men are always looking for beautiful girls, sugar daddies." Teni frowned slightly. "Those things can be dangerous." Zara waved her hand dismissively. "Relax. It's just dinners and gifts." Amara looked interested. "How rich are we talking?" Zara smiled. "Very rich." A few days later, Zara burst into Amara's apartment excitedly. "Girls, I found someone." Teni looked up from her phone. "What do you mean?" "A sugar daddy. His name is Chief Balogun. Very wealthy. Mansions, cars, everything." Amara raised an eyebrow. "And he wants—" "What exactly?" "Just company," Zara said casually. "He says he likes beautiful, confident women." Teni felt uneasy. "Something about this sounds strange," Zara laughed. "You worry too much." She stood and spun dramatically. "Ladies, our problems are solved." The first meeting. That night Zara went alone to meet Chief Balogun. His mansion stood on a quiet street far from the noisy city. Tall gates, dark windows, guards standing silently. When Zara walked inside, the air felt heavy. Chief Balogun sat in a large chair. He was older, calm, and his eyes studied her carefully. "So," he said slowly, "you are Zara." She smiled confidently. "Yes, Chief." He nodded. "You like expensive things?" "Of course." He chuckled. "That can be arranged." Zara felt excited. This was exactly the life she wanted. But something about the way he smiled made her uneasy. Something feels wrong. Later that night, Zara returned to the apartment. Amara and Teni rushed toward her. "Well?" Amara asked. Zara dropped a designer handbag on the table. "Gift," Amara gasped. "No way." Teni looked worried. "What was the man like?" Zara hesitated. "He's strange." "Strange how?" Teni asked. "I don't know. His house felt weird, like everyone was watching." Amara laughed. "That's what rich people houses feel like." Zara shrugged. "Maybe." But deep down, something didn't feel right. A few days later, Zara received another message from Chief Balogun. "Come tonight. I have something special for you." Amara clapped excitedly. "This is it. Your big break." But Teni grabbed Zara's arm. "Listen to me. My aunt once told me stories about men who lure girls with money." Zara frowned. "You think he's dangerous?" Teni spoke softly. "I don't know, but be careful." Amara rolled her eyes. "You two watch too many movies." But that night, the warning echoed in Zara's mind. When Zara arrived at the mansion again, it looked different. The lights were dim. Strange symbols were carved into the walls. She felt her heart beating faster. Chief Balogun stood waiting. "You came," he said. "Yes," Zara replied slowly. He smiled in a way that made her skin crawl. "You want wealth, don't you?" Zara nodded. He leaned closer. "Everything has a price. Suddenly,
What is
Zara
this
noticed
place?
something
A
disturbing.
place where
The
dreams
guards were
become
watching her
reality.
carefully,
I need to
and in the
leave.
corner of the room,
What is this place?
strange objects
A
were
place where
arranged on a
dreams become
table.
reality.
Fear
I
rushed
need
through
to
her.
leave.
What? What is this place? She whispered. Chief Balogun's smile disappeared. This is where dreams become reality. Zara stepped back. I think I should go. But the guards moved closer. Her heart pounded. Something was very wrong. At that same moment back at the apartment, Teni felt uneasy. She paced around the room. Amara looked confused. What's wrong with you? I have a bad feeling. About what? Zara. Amara sighed. She's fine. But Teni grabbed her phone. I'm calling her. The phone rang. No answer. Teni's voice shook. Something is wrong. Amara suddenly felt worried too. Back in the mansion, Zara's fear had turned into panic. She realized she had walked into a trap. She took a deep breath and tried to stay calm. I forgot something in my car, she said quickly. Chief Balogun stared at her. For a moment, he said nothing. Then he slowly nodded. Go. Zara didn't wait. She ran outside and jumped into a taxi immediately. Drive, she shouted. The car sped away from the dark mansion. Her hands were shaking. She knew one thing for sure. She would never return. Later that night, she burst into the apartment. Amara and Teni rushed toward her. Zara, what happened? Zara collapsed onto the couch. That man, he's not normal. What do you mean? Zara looked at them seriously. He was trying to lure me into something dark, something dangerous. Teni sighed with relief. I knew it. Amara looked frightened. All this fake life. It's not worth it, Zara nodded slowly. We almost destroyed ourselves chasing money and attention. The three girls sat quietly. For the first time in a long time, they were honest with each other. The next morning, their social media pages looked very different. No fake luxury, no pretending, just real life. Amara smiled. You know what? Teni raised an eyebrow. What? I think being real feels better, Zara laughed. And safer. The three friends looked at each other and realized something important. Sometimes the most dangerous thing in the world is chasing a life that isn't yours. And sometimes the bravest thing you can do is walk away. And please don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories.